Hi again. Yes, I'll come back on again because I feel like I got to show you a little bit of what Mr. Vegas said in his live when he talks about these people. Obviously, I can't play his whole live because YouTube's a funny place. They will strike you for any little word they said that place, whatever. So I've pulled it. I've found the part where he started going in on that church particularly because he's voicing his opinions, like I said, on what is going on in Jamaica. And though people is targeting him and all this foolishness and telling him, oh, you should go back and sing and all this stupidness, he makes some great statements in his lives, right? And I'm sure you would agree with me if you see what he said. I mean, even though I'm only putting up a small portion of it, I'm not going to play the whole of it because he speaks for every child out there. So the part I've gotten to is when he's going in about the church basically and the process. He's going to show the same video I showed earlier in the first live with the where they was taking the children, but is right. He explains it in his way, and he makes his point very straightforward. So, like, this is just a small portion. Like I said, it's not the whole thing I'm gonna play because he says a lot, and YouTube is funny. So I'm not gonna push the boat out with YouTube. I'm not gonna push YouTube buttons too much. So, yeah, let me just get to it.
Them a do it, and I give the pit them too. But then we no go pray. We no go pray to get rid of crime and violence in Jamaica and blame Andrew Holness and whosoever in a power to get rid of crime and violence when Funo Pitney, we no start them from drinking blood, I no Poco church them, I no Obia church them, I no whatever we no want to call it, revival church or whatever. We no start teach them to drink blood from early. Literal blood. A bagger man in our church naked in front of children. Then we expect the children to grow up to be. You saw it reach? And last year that, this must be one another church down Mobi, where the grandmother discovered that her daughter or her two children was being abused. And when the grandmother took action against the people, they nearly beat up the grandmother. Then people are doing some Abrahamic thing where them put children for offer sacrifice and wait upon God to tell him say no kill the baby. That's how we are going in our country, in Jamaica, but you know the internet I worry about me. Me when I mash hands. All me I do, I tell you said the hands want not to go around people pitney. And the big bad brave one get a little girl pregnant. So we don't know if it is still ongoing. Because once a man like little pitney, he might go continue like little pitney. Why go tap him from like little pitney? He is a pedophile. Them not change. But when it happen now, when it happen and the media sensationalize it, run company internet come post up and fake ball. But ask yourself this, how you cry for a 9-year-old and a 13-year-old, but then support a man and molest a 13-year-old little boy. And tell me to stop talking about it. And tell me say a long time it gone. So cool. Me have sins. So me not throw no stone off of the man who take with the 9-year-old and the 13-year-old. Me not throw no stone off of the man with the pan bail for rape a woman at gunpoint allegedly. Allegedly rape a woman at gunpoint. Me can't throw no stone off of him, and me Can't say nothing about him sins because me a sinner too. Me can't judge him because me have sins too. Because when me tell a lie, God judge my lie the same way him judge a man will take with 2 children if I him take with the 2 of them. In a 1 week, I have them in a bush. God knows I do what with them. And they will never tell us what happened to them. Because now they're ready to protect them. But we still have a sex registry when the public don't have no information. We still have a sex registry where the sex offenders, they are not known by the community. So them leave prison and then come itch up right beside you. Some of them rape babies. And the Minister of National Security can't come forward, come give a statement on the sex registry. And I'm me who no want to come after. Well, I want to buy, send, come in media, get lawyer, Bert Samuels, all I want to get up at Emancipation Park. Today we heroes there. When they march there, for change the sex registry, nobody know why we're a hero. On a march for Enzinga, right round all about, I'll get bus, truck, car, van, people pay for bus to go march. So when they march there, for the sex registry amendment. Because a man can rape a 2-year-old child, 3-year-old. My brother Nesta tell me, say, he saw cases where the little girl's body, bones them fracture from rape. But we march for a girl who lose her hair, but we can't march for them predator when them leave jail. Them supposed to go on a sex registry and it is supposed to be known by the public. If you don't want to go upon it, where you rape for? So me no business about your safety after your rape. Me no want nobody tell me say me no for rejoice in your demise after your rape. After you molest a child. Me no matter if you want people want say me I get hyper fight or me I look hyper fight or me I get me whatever you claim say me I get a fight. Don't do it if you don't want me look no hyper fight. So when you see a little 14-year-old go to school, lower make sure you get her education. When you see a little boy or a little girl, lower them. Me think that Jamaica soon have enough fish. Where if a man like fish, he can wait. That we got trouble a little boy. And turn him in a way you want. Because when you turn him in a way you want, because you take away masculinity, society are going to deem him a fish. And ridicule him, and sing song after him, and want to kill him. So why we are going to make it reach this, so, and then you are going to tell me, when me if stop burn out a man, we do that to a youth? How is it a man for rape a child? And you tell me, when my time expire, if you talk about him? But when them take away with children now, and the media sensationalize it, you come with your fake cry. So we are tell me, say, that man will take away the children, them, make we not talk about him tomorrow then. As a matter of fact, make we only wait until them take away children and rape with children before we talk. Don't deal with prevention. Don't know something and say something. Don't know say the man them molest a 3-year-old and come out of prison and still live next door to children. And still going to schools. Go drop a theme little children them. Because some of them have pitney and a rape people pitney. So when them a drop off, them a pick up. We have a sex registry. We don't even have a sex registry because it's useless. It's not known to the public. If you don't want somebody chop you up, if you're the sex registry, don't rape. Oh, we got to protect these people from being... then why are rape for? Why are rape? If you don't want nobody chop you up for find out if you're the sex registry, don't trouble a child. Don't rape a woman. Don't rape a man. So when at the march? Because me I love going at the march. Me see when name UIC, whatever is name. Telling us that the government are going to mandate vaccine, uno never even wait. Uno never even wait to see if it's true. Uno go march. So police can threaten Zinga again for shoot her. And we can't find no tape with it. The police are saying go shoot her. Uno tired her now, uno done it she, so nobody pay that story in the mind. Uno jump figure march in a pandemic without no mask. Because one little man come from Canada and tell him two little nice things. Say, yeah, man, we need to get rid of the queen, and we need for this, and we need for that, and we need for that, and we need for free education, and we need for this, and we need for that, and we need for do, and we do. And yeah, me like what I say, no, me like what I say. The man, I want to run it down, run, go march. And when he get arrested, he beg on the money for pay for it. He can sue the government for arrest him.
You know that point he made about the marching? About the marching is so interesting because I was really thinking that people will be out there really doing it, will be really out there making a noise about this situation, you know. Where are the people? Where are you? Where are you? Even if you're not out marching, there's loads of ways to make a noise. You can do petitions, you can do a whole heap of things. You can't be backing the abusers. It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
But uno run go out there with him. So uno can't go out there now and make the Minister of National Security understand that this is not a joke. This is not a Vegas thing. This is a national crisis, people. A man not supposed to leave Portland, come a St. Thomas and nobody no know say I rape him charge of people. Come on, people. Come on, people. Stop talking about me. And me at this and me at that, people. Me there me yard, me protect, me can protect myself if I'm.
People are looking at the wrong things. Obviously, they're looking at the wrong things. You're looking at him, and there's other things going on out in the world concerning children, and you're not doing nothing. But you there look at Mr. Vegas. Why are you looking at Mr. Vegas? It's not about him. It's about the children at present at this time and moment.
And I try out for me know me I want to sit and tab him in the eye. Look girl outside a play or whatever. She not have the luxury there. You big old woman from Portland. When the man allegedly raped in your parish and you never post the man picture, you run come post him picture. No, when him take with a little girl. And maybe take with two little girls. You run come post him picture now. How would that help we? Them little children, them cries upon you, sister. Them little girls and them cries upon you for the rest of your life. Every time them stress, every time them depressed, every time them want to kill themselves. And that upon you. If that little 9-year-old got molested, it depend you. Because if you did post in picture, we that is see it and post it the same way you post but me and me see it. See one from Muslim Lawrence and ST police something the other day. As we get the information, we post it on the page. So where the march there for the sex registry? Where the march against that Georgia, where send a man, where allegedly raped somebody at gunpoint, send him from one parish to another parish? Then what kind of society this we live in, a people? Where the march there for the cult leaders them? We are run Jamaica and take little children. Offer sacrifice. I take virginity. We marched against that. Them little children, yeah, where them cult leaders, yeah, have turned them members in a zombie if we bring them on a picnic and give them. When they march there for the church, them we are do that. When they march against the workless mama, them we are sell them picnic. And the workless uncle, them we are take with little niece and I sell them and I do sex trafficking. Man down here have sex with little girls because them in the religious things. Because them are deal with Old Testament Mosaic things. When you go to war and capture the captives, take back all the little girls for yourselves. So them claims that them are war against somebody. Them are war against the nation. Them are war. You know the man say? The man say, your children are gonna get raped. Listen up. Stop playing me, no man. Stop playing me. What man say? This way man say.
Deliberate strategy of brainwashing members in order to extract slavish obedience and even their wealth.
I truly believe that we have been treated unfairly by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the child development.
The process of providing more suitable accommodation. Soon after, the agency said it had received fresh allegations of child marriages. Other children were allowed to remain on the church premises. In August, the CPFSA said it had received several reports of alleged abuse and confinement of a girl. In that case, the Child Welfare Agency side was referred to the Ministry of Education as well as the Office of the Children's Advocate after it visited the compound and found no proof of abuse. Soon after, the agency said it had received fresh allegations of child marriages via social media. The agency said it raised questions with the living arrangements, and the group was warned to expedite the process of providing more suitable accommodation for the children. The religious sect has been accused of using an aggressive, deliberate strategy of brainwashing members in order to extract slavish obedience and even their wealth.
I truly believe that we have been treated unfairly by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the Child Development Agency, and as a result, today, as they have come again, trying to take more of our children, we have decided to take a stand.
I wonder if my beard in your Port Royal.
We gone already.
Thompson, whose heavenly name is Moshe, sarcastically thanked the police for it. Although two of the children fought against being placed in the police car, the grandmother, who was chased yesterday by women at the compound, was adamant that she would not leave without them. Her 37-year-old daughter chose to remain. The police carrying out the operation were openly threatened that their own children would be raped and killed as God's judgment. Thompson, their own children would be raped and killed as God's God's judgment. Their own children would be raped and killed as God's judgment. Thompson, whose heavenly name is Moshe, sarcastically
them claims say the enemies are against them. So when they go to war, them kidnap the children, them like where Moshe, you name Moshe. Moshe is Moses. You don't understand what going on in the people. And people will go learn and study, and people will do the time out to take the research in the people, do the research. Moshe means Moses. These people are trying to mimic, trying to emulate the Old Testament dogma in your country, in your society. You hear what I'm saying? The policeman, them own children are going to get raped. That's the enemy. The man that will come to save the children. Them. So then we send them members go kidnap people, pitney where them think are the enemies. For sacrifices. And your children missing. Oh, 12-year-old such and such missing coming from school. 8-year-old such and such missing coming from school. 3-year-old such and such missing coming from school. Where you think your children them there? Your children them are given up for blood sacrifices by gunmen, by criminal activities. or elements or forces. Them cult people are in it too. Because they want to give blood sacrifices a protection. Just like when they hear about lodge and them something, when them think they are gone, that is what is happening in your society under your nose, and because you're blind to it. As someone who know, but who not scared. Someone who know, but who already make the pastor save no gunman son from police no kill him. Because one thing say when your son never did dead, that the pastor save him. Because one did rob him up. No for one have gunman son have grown and kill people. That is the reason why I want to join cult. That's the reason why I want to drink blood. That's the reason why I want to know say little children that get raped in them cult something here. But when you come on internet, you no guilty. When you see a warrior like me on the battlefield, I say, loud the children them, you get angry because the children them blood have to protect you gunman son. When you afraid say police are go kill, I am friend them. So you cover him under the blood. You cover you gunman pitney under the blood. Look at you. Look at you. But I mean, when you come for. I mean, when I pray for something happen to. Why don't anybody pray for something happen to the man who come down a mobile, come and cut people throat? Why don't never pray for the man who left Portland, go to St. Thomas, go kidnap a child? Whatever you subscribe to is you. Anything you subscribe to are you. So if you are different pedophile, whether man raped 30 years or 20 years or 10 years ago, I could have 100 years. He is still a ratted rapist and a pedophile. When you give him support, you breed new rapists and new pedophiles because them feel like them now do nothing wrong. Because them see you in our numbers. When them soon have fat one like him a cow. Them soon how no go after people to support pedophile and rapists and people who commit statutory rape. But you no put me at the headline of the story. I want to try run with people like the idiot gal Mel, big old gully back bicycle, where see something serious I go and feel like she and I like fool husband, where come to Jamaica come stay with Mr. Girly. Them feel like it was a joke. And them can distract we from where I gone. How no feel for no say, we not promote happening in our country right now before the very eyes. But when I put up the little girls in picture, Miss Uno. When I put up little girls in picture, you never one day think what happened to little boy in New York. You never one day think what happened to them little girls and big money I get pregnant. But if I me say it, me I look a hype. But you not say it. So make it all always stay silent then. Nothing for the sex registry. No message to the member national, the minister of national security. No pressure upon him. This man will say, if a 10 years pass, where you come again for? So if you were assaulted 10 years ago, this man will tell us, say, nobody come again. Because you never did say nothing from them time there. And him, are the national security minister. And we not get no march for that. Imagine, a democratic society, the minister of national security telling people, if it past 10 years, nobody come again. Right, no make sense to come again. Now whatever him did mean, no march, no demonstration, no women's movement. If you tell him to resign. And make somebody better man that department there. And when a brother like me step forward and put my life on the line, who know why help them kill me? Kill me. Kill me. Because I don't have more Marcus Garvey around here. Kill me. Because we have more Malcolm X them around here. Kill me, kill Tanya Stevens, kill all of the activists them out there. We have put them life and then career upon the line to talk the truth. And think say, we have more Marcus Garvey around if you come save you. For you sell him out again. Well, I want to come now and put up little girl's picture. How you put up a little girl picture? But then you support a man who molest a little boy. Explain to me. Explain to me. You know, it's a phone judgment that come back for our own society. You know, it's a phone, you know, say I want to put in the universe I come back. Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. Look at this. Listen to this idiot. Listen to this. As she come now about it, but bring back a girl. Bring back a little girl. Bring back a little girl in Jesus' name. Here. Just listen for yourself. You can't make it up.
I will not change it. I stand by it. And nobody didn't come against me to say, oh, blah, 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 or whatever. I'm just telling you, I stand by everything that I said in that video. And I wouldn't change a word. Not a letter. I wouldn't change. But I am just addressing Mr. Vegas. And if nobody will say it to you, I'm going to say it to you. You know, if you're not aware about what I do on social media, right? Let me enlighten you, Mr. Vegas, because you put my video on your page, so I will tell you, because you said that where was I? My thing is, enough people don't have to come on and talk, say, mind your business or whatever. This is content for you. That's why you can comment and talk and, you know, join in on the conversation. Just sit down and watch. When you come on my page, look what my banner says. It says commentary, advice, Q&A. That's what it says. So anything that comes out, you know, in the public domain for us, you know, it's public consumption, we are going to talk about it. That's what I state. So don't come on my page and say XYZ. It is there, bold at the top. So I am going to say certain things. And I'm going to talk about certain things that I see. Right? I wasn't on Facebook active like that. Facebook wasn't really my thing. At the end of the day, you know, listen, me now pick up for Mr. Handsome. Every God Almighty thing I said in my video, I would not even, that live yesterday, I wouldn't change not one word. Not one. I will not change it. I stand by it. And nobody didn't come against me to say, oh, blah, 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 or whatever. I'm just telling you, I stand by everything that I said in that video. And I wouldn't change a word. Not a letter. I wouldn't change. But I am just addressing Mr. Vegas. And if nobody will say it to you, I'm going to say it to you. You know, if you're not aware about what I do on social media, right? Let me enlighten you, Mr. Vegas, because you put my video on your page. So I will tell you, because you said that where was I? My thing is, enough people don't have to come on and talk, say, mind your business or whatever. This is content for you. That's why you can comment and talk and, you know, join in on the conversation. Just sit down and watch. When you come on my page, look what my banner says. It says commentary, advice, Q&A. That's what it says. So anything that comes out, you know, in the...
This woman's a joke. She's an absolute joke. Right? I remember when they was talking about Mr. Hampson as well. Right, and I'm glad I don't follow him neither. Right? Mr. Vegas put to evidence what the man is about and all that stuff. And you're still defending him. Why are you defending an abuser? I don't know what's wrong with these women. You know? Are you waiting for something to come to your doorstep? Because I'm sure you have nieces, nephews and all that stuff. Because Mr. Vegas always talk about what's happening with children getting pregnant by a big man, all this stuff. There's no discussion. There's no reasoning. You know, it's either you're against or you're for the abuser. So right now you sound like you're for the abuser. Okay? Anyway, let her continue chatter rubbish.
In the public domain for us, you know, it's public consumption. We are going to talk about it. That's what I state.
So no, don't come on my page and say XYZ. It is there, bold at the completely. You understand? That was a personal decision because I love 2021 January, we went into a lockdown. Justice for the children. And you're looking out for the children's safety and all of that. Me not like the way how you go about doing it.
Okay.
It makes me sit up and think. It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. It does. Because there's ways and means of doing certain things. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is serious. This is not something that should be taken lightly. If you're fighting for the safety of the children, fight. It's no, there's no need to, carry on and stuff like that. Like me say, maybe that's just you. We deal with certain things differently. Maybe you find,
find the part to
I hope that this information suffices. It's just like when somebody hear, a bad news or something serious, they start laughing. And you say, why you laugh at? Because, that's how they react to certain things. So maybe that's your way of reacting. But when we see it all the time, we find it, we find it uncomfortable. You understand? We just find it one little funny kind of way. So that
You're finding the truth uncomfortable. You're finding the truth uncomfortable. Because he's talking the truth. And you saying I find it uncomfortable. The man's been talking the truth for how long? From when they found out about Mr. Hampson, he's been talking his truth. He hasn't changed. He hasn't swayed at all.
it look like say you just are rejoice so, and you just you're so excited over this and whatever. Yes, maybe you are quite happy that you're pleased that certain things are coming to the forefront and maybe things are closing in on Mr. Handsome and in file a throw out there. So maybe you feel you feel good. You feel like, okay, this is what I was fighting for 2.5 years. We're getting somewhere. You understand? But there's ways and means. There are ways and means of doing certain things. You understand? I personally don't like how you're carrying on when you do your lives and you're talking about him and stuff like that. Because like I said, if it's something that he's struggling with, it is something that he's struggling with, and he make himself as something where he must struggle with. And yes, we as parents have to be aware and protect our children. But if it's something that he's sincerely struggling with, you understand, based on what experts them say and stuff like that. And enough we sit down and gloat and cackle about. That is nothing to gloat and cackle about. Me not pick up, let me reiterate, me not pick up for Mr. Handsome. Me not pick up for Mr. Handsome. You hear what I'm saying? But I'm just addressing Mr. Vegas. When it comes down to a certain situation of this, manner.
Yeah, so the wagon a go. At the direction of the breeze a blow. So she want to be with the wagon or on the wagon. When you see them something here, you see them braces in your mouth, you hold on your lip them. Them braces the way you have in your mouth, in your teeth, them, they should have hold on your lip them and bust them. And sew them together. You, in a one video, right? Because when you come from internet, you get likes and whatever monetizing you can do. And you see decent people out here fight for children. You jump into the conversation and you disingenuous. And have a look at minions them we propagate them things here and give strength. And the only reason why we are going to the attention is because we are calling out to make you know say you're responsible for when little children are get taken away. Because you empower rapists and pedophiles. Because you want to use feather to beat them big old tough man here. We are molest people little boys and people little girls. You want massage them ego and them sickness. You don't want nobody rejoicing at them demise. Me fi go up on them yard go mourn too. Me fi send condolences. But you just say them for their prison for life. You see say no sense? Me did tell us you no sense, you know.
Need help. Something is wrong inside here. Mighty God.
You know,
me, I have one, my daughter
so
just turned 10 2 days.
She not deal with it. She not, oh, but these type of cases, you have to know if you deal with these type of cases. But no, you forgot prison for life. You know have something wrong on your head. Hey? Talk about your daughter.
10. And my daughter, she have a body panel. To the point where me tell her say, it's worrying. It's something I'm worry about.
So since you worry about your daughter, if a man, let me just say, if a man rape your daughter and me find out and me a burn him out for the rest of his life, why you care about if me a rejoice if him have a downfall? Why you care if me a rejoice if something happen to him? Why you know say, why wrong with me rejoice now the karma where I reach him? Lady, mad woman, because when you on the internet we get likes. When are some mad people we put on wig. When are some mad people we come on internet, we learn 2 little words, we come and use 2 little big words and have people think say we're not educated, we're not fool. Some are a victim of ourselves. How we come on internet and defend people who victimized other people. Tell me how that makes sense. Some are a victim. How we come and stand with somebody who victimized somebody else. How that makes sense. Anytime we take off the wig, you know, only thing we see are the pig.
Because the girl, for that age, she's not supposed to have that body, in my opinion. Right? And worse, because me know so when me that is so. This child just turned 10, you know. 2 days ago. And it's so worrying. Sometimes I sit down and I say, is it genetics? Something to do with these children? Who are so big? You see some all 14, 15-year-old and them look like all 20-year-old because them so big. So tall and body trapped in more than yours. I mean, just sit down sometimes and I say, is this really genetics?
This woman is one petty somebody, you know. So looking at the size of the woman, the girl, and thinking, oh yeah, oh, she body look better than my. Listen, no matter how the child look, right? The child can be tall like a doorpost, could be broad like the door. It's not. This gives nobody the right to go and violate that child. They have no right to violate. So I can understand why Mr. Vegas is gunning for you. I get it now. You there busy watching, look at the girl, their body, look how their body look big and nice, and that's not what you're supposed to be worrying about as a woman. What you're supposed to be worrying about is the child's safety. You know? Because no child should be violated, period. Oh, this woman.
Is this because the food is chemically induced?
Me no want to learn.
Feed to you. May I appeal to you? Bring back the child. I may tell you, the hurtful part of this is even if you bring back the child, let me tell you something, yeah? Usually when I take them picnic, I want to go do what I want to do. I say, Father God, Michelle, compose yourself. Compose yourself. Well, you not bring back the child, them, yeah? You not bring them back, and them is a shell. Them is a shell. Right? Because on the take away them innocence, on the rob them of them childhood, on the expose them to something where they're not supposed to be exposed to, and that damage them for the rest of their life. They don't trick water them, don't go on to live in a normal life. They end up with psychological problem. You understand what I'm saying? And this is going to be so this is going to sound so harsh. Yeah, but I'm going to say this based on conversations that I've had with friends who've experienced certain things from a child. They said that they feel like they were better off dead than alive because of the trauma that they leave them. They don't go on to normal relationship. Some of them can't have normal relationship because of what them experience. Some of them don't overcome the trauma. Una don't know what una do. That's why me I beg on this one time. When I catch them people, I wanna lock them up for life. I wanna put them on the sex offenders list. Right? Una have to do them something. I wanna catch them and have to put them need to ban, them need to depend. They don't want by themselves because they're not normal human beings.
She did not say that. Stop it, people. That woman I was say, the nasty boy, he's human too. He's human. And we have to remember that he's human too. Because you see, everybody a got a way there. You see the wagon a got a way there. And you go against your morals. If you have none. You go against decency. You come now and come educate. We say victims not get over it. Them rather, they say them rather them dead. Them say, you say, people will get raped, tell you where them got through. But you come tell me, say me not rejoice in a rapist downfall. Just see me, they tell the people and say I'm a man. And I mean, with all respect, I'm not talking, not mean like I'm. What me just say? He's a mad girl. Take off the wig. What leave? A pig. You just see the train. I got away there with the whole of the Christian old woman them. We have grandchildren and children. And you decide to jump on the train to nowhere. You see where the train go? Down a Cult Bay. And down a St. Thomas. Where little boys and little girls at the mercy of predators. And down at the Portland and them places where they hide it. And that it did for attack against. Because maybe if we did attack louder and send a message to the one where we know about, another man wouldn't want to take that chance there. If you go touch a picnic, him know say we are going to talk about him for rest of life. Him know say when sitting at him, we are going to rejoice. But you come tell me, I come counsel me, I come school me, how me fi act when dealing with a predator. Not how me fi act about the victims them. Me must babysit a predator. But you come now, come say, them no normal, them are no humans. Oh. So now, them are no humans. Now them sick. Now them to be locked away by themselves forever. Now you want a sex registry fix. Tell you say you was a lipstick with a P.I. and a G. Tell you were a P.I. and a G in a lipstick. You see you come eat back your vomit? You see you come eat back your vomit? You have 10-year-old daughter out there support pedophile. With trouble a little boy. And then come talk about say, them no recover from where them go through. When me out there give them strength. When me out there say, yo, you're no longer a victim, you're a survivor. The person who touch you is a coward. Uno want rapists and pedophile to be brave. So when they go do photo apps with the Prime Minister, you have Rastaman like when name Mackie Conscious. Go make video on YouTube to talk about how the Prime Minister must take picture with all citizens. He's a citizen for he's the Prime Minister, he's the Prime Minister of all citizens. So now me want the pedophile we take with the 9-year-old go beg the Prime Minister picture too. I mean when they post it on him page when he come out of prison, if them catch him, who no say, yeah man, well done Prime Minister, he is just a citizen too. Of course, you go, Maureen, you're so smart. She gonna come for me tomorrow. You know why? Because she not have no shame. And me not do this to get likes. Me, I do this to point out the hypocrisy and how them strengthens rapists and pedophiles in our society. And the child where the rapist might take away or the pedophile might take away might be your child. Where them strengthen. Where them make so brazen.
Which is the same thing I said. Because it's not close to your house or close in your house or in your home or close to home, as they say. That's why she's able to come and go after Vegas, and now she had to change her mouth because like Mr. Vegas says, she jumped on the bandwagon. It's not a bandwagon thing. This has been going on for a long time, even before the girls got taken, and before, and then now you're jumping back on a bandwagon. See, why I knew there was a reason why I had to play him on my channel, because he makes, like I said, great points. I didn't play the beginning of the live, but he is making great points because there's women like this out there. The enablers, they will co-sign to shit. And you're thinking to yourself, really? Like instead she apologized and say, yes, you was right. She there a twist up and all this. Right? There's numbers of people, man and woman alike, who's been abused young. And they're never the same. They're never the same. It takes them a long time to recover. It takes a long time to be that normal person. Sometimes they never recover. Sometimes they get flashbacks. Right? They will never be normal. Some of them, they have to go through therapy, hard therapy, hard healing in the process. So it's not about jumping on bandwagon. Okay. I don't understand women like this. I really don't. But let Mr. Vegas continue, and then I'm going to finish soon.
Where them make can go take a little girl out our house. Them give them power there. Them give them strength there. Because if we'd have licked them down with big stone, instead of he who has no sin cast the first stone, them would get the message. If when them trouble a little boy or trouble a little girl, we go look for them with some big stone or for links or stone and bust them. You can't believe the fling a stone in my window. The fling a stone in my window. And the man drive up beside me, have a fling a stone in my window. And by reach to a station, me never see the man, me never see how fling the stone. What? I want to come by internet. Oh my God, I can't believe they threw a stone in his window. I can't believe it's Vegas and Flawless caused it. Oh my God, Jesus, Lord Jesus, protect him, please, protect him, Jesus. So Jesus protecting pedophiles and rapists. That's why the kids them get taken away. Wanna send the prayer to Jesus, a pedophile and rapist. So Jesus said, what wanna call me again for? Wanna tell me to take care of that one, yeah? So Jesus covered the rapists and the pedophile them. Now the children them now have no cover. Look at you now. Look at you now. Wanna send all the prayer up. 1 million prayer wanna send up a day for rapists and pedophiles in our society. A man will commit carnal abuse and statutory rape. Wanna send the prayer up for them. Cover them under the blood. And Jesus, when you cover them, while you burn one fire upon Vegas, make him drop out, make him drop off in bed and bust him head. Make him not wake up a man in Jesus. And when Jesus said, "Uno pray already for that man, and me try and it no work, and God say, love him. Me daddy say, love him, love him. Daddy say, love him. I him a hold the balance. I am alone, I'll turn up to you. How the hell you are pray to Jesus now to protect victims when you send prayer up to protect pedophiles and rapists? No one say God is not the author of confusion, people. Me could have seen say God is not the author of confusion. Talk a little more before me cut you off. Go and talk a little more.
And experts will tell you that they're not normal.
Hey, Right, you
Because
know.
it's not normal to be attracted to a small child. What does a small child have? Mighty God, and oh my God.
Preach, sister, preach.
Oh my God.
Only Moses,
The
Moshe.
poor little pitney them one time, all me, when me did young, me did wear what, all me, me that dead already. Me that dead a long time.
This is one, what you call pretty Dan? We know say them are idiot. We know nothing but we don't need to address pretty Dan and the one who we call auntie. We don't need to address them. Them are like, you know, some people already are living at them judgment. Them people already are living at them judgment. We just use them name to make references because we love make reference. You understand what I say? For substantiate with argument, we just use them name. So nobody feel like say we call them name for any other reasons. Them can't do nothing with we calling them name. And I like them are gonna get some buzz from it or some hype from it. Right? So we just use them name for substantiate with argument for showing how. But them people already are living at them judgment people. You know, see them people are walking dead people. Them people are spiritually dead in the people. Them not have no feelings, them not have none of them something there. We just try with that one, yeah. Because she look like she have, there's a hope for she. And we see she out to run with the swines them, and we are trying to pull her back. For we say, we not give up on. To be honest with you, maybe that sister, yeah, in not a literal manner because we see them run what they say maybe to one, right? But me don't tell them for a long time. Say me lick woman already and me tap them sitting there for years ago. So me don't know why that a new news to them. I me already tell them that. You know why me find back the video phone, please. So me not really literally beat her, but me think that there is something good about her. Honestly, if she think there, right? If she think there, if she would have listened more and talk less. Foolishness. Because people can't talk enough and talk sense, you know. But she thought she needs to listen before she talk. And what she needs to do is listen to herself. People always say you have to listen before you talk, but no. And that.
Anyway, Mr. Vegas, like I said, he's standing 10 toes down and he's standing on their necks and he's now moving foot. So, with this said, I can never say the word properly, you know. I don't know why. I don't know what to do me sometimes. With this said, I'm gonna get off. I might come back on. I don't know. I might come back on again. I might just leave it for a day because, like, you know, when I do, because I notice when I do one, I have to do 3 in a row or 2 in a row. So please comment on this particular subject because this is the really important now. Afua Rose is out doing her stuff. Tamara Lioness Circle doing her stuff in UK. Tamara's been doing her stuff with abused people for a long time. I should actually showcase her because she's been doing this for abusive people for a long time. I don't even know how long. I couldn't tell you how long, but I know it's been a long time. So to see ones like Mr. Vegas talking, I wish the rest of them, the Sean Paul, Spice, I can't remember half of the artists then will come out and talk a bit more because the more the artists talk up against these things, the more things can make a change. They can actually hold the Prime Minister to ransom. And I like Vegas's passion as well because he ideally gets you, up, get you up on your toes, on your feet. But like I said, there's a lot of people that is talking against abuse, and it's not about bandwagon jumping or whatever the case may be, because these atrocities has been going on for a long time. Mothers giving their daughters to the boyfriend, whatever. Children getting taken, just walking from school, whatever, wherever they're walking or going to. These things should not be happening. There should be more done. Saying that, there is something buzzing on social media right now, about a man. He's with his goddaughter. He's known her from when she was 4, and now she's older. He's married to her and all that stuff. So this is happening in front of your face. It's happening online as well now. So it's happening off and online, So I like that Vegas is coming down on people, and he's using the Bible on them too, because people love using Bible scriptures and this and that, and oh my God, and oh my God, and oh my God. All right. And he's using the Bible back on them. And, to be honest, like I said, I agree with Vegas. I agree with him 100% on everything he said. Most or if everything he said. You can't be the enabler. I mean, things have to change. This is 2021 now. Things have to change drastically. Whether it be UK, West Indies, wherever. Okay. True human trafficking, sex trafficking, there's been a long history of it. I mean, I can't even go into the archives about this. There's a long history. Even over here in England, there's a long history of that happening. A long history. Though they catch some of them be living next door to you. You don't know who you're living next door to half the time. If you don't go and look, you don't know who is what is who. Right? Unless somebody knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who talks to you. And then, or it's the action of the person, because that's the biggest giveaway. Because they will just tell you, oh yeah, that's my girlfriend. This is a grown man. How's my girlfriend to a small child? That's not normal. There's nothing normal about that. Whether it's in jest or whatever, or a case of a girl going around to see her father, and the father takes advantage of his own daughter. It's just a mad cycle. It's just the cycle continues, and people would call it generational curses. It's more than generational curses. It's a bit more deeper than that, I think. So like I said, please comment and tell me what you think, Mr. Vegas. Do you agree with what he's saying? Because I agree with him. I'm not being biased. By all means, I agree with him. I really do. Tell me if you agree with him, for or against, whatever. You can even leave me examples. I will tap on the videos. I'll go watch them, But yeah, there's been years of this stuff, years, even on the net. Like I said, there's one where a guy, I think there was loads of people reacting to this video, where the guy was saying that, I can't remember how old she was, a 9-year-old or something, was being aggressive with him and all this stuff. And I think they did get him. I don't even know what the outcome of that, because I never did hear what happened to him, that guy. He was trending for a long time, for a while, in fact, because loads of big YouTubers was reacting to the video. Certain YouTubers, not all of them. So, yeah, things have to change. Maybe this is a time when things are going to change now, because when you open up certain when you're on timeline and you see certain videos and you're just like, wow. Me, I just have to report them. Sorry. Sometimes we have to report them. Because some of them are so bad. Like, people are very horrible to children. Children, women, young boys, whatever. And there's no excuses. There's no excuses. R. Kelly, no excuse, no excuse. R. Kelly probably needed help himself too. He needed help. He needed therapy. He needed deep therapy. Maybe, and he shouldn't. Maybe he should not have even been making music. But there's a lot of them. There's a lot. Well, probably half of the story's never been told. But they'll come. They come out small, little. They're coming out. Malachi Z. York, little bits coming out. Every day there's something coming out. So the community needs to community. I keep saying community, but it's a universal thing anyway. It's universal. So please like and comment. And it's not like I put up this video for whatever clout chasing, as them call it in America. It's not about the clout chasing now. I'll see something and I have to put it up. I just have to do it because I like to hear people's opinions because I have my opinion. So I want to hear your opinion on stuff, on such things like this, right? Mr. Vegas is a big artist. I'm sure everybody knows of him anyway. So his point of views is very strong. He has very strong point of views. So when he dashed away the church, how long ago, he's never looked back. And he's always carried on talking his mind. And he talks his mind all the time. He doesn't hold back. And it's good when there's man talking out against these things. When men talk out, I think that's even better. When women talk out is good as well, but when men talk out against it now, it's even better. Because you need balance in everything. So I am going to come off because I'm going to start waffling. I don't want to waffle. And I might have to come back on later. I'm going to try not to jump on again because I know it's a thing. I see something and I have to put it on. So with that said, I'm going to come off. Have a good day, good afternoon. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why I take off that one because Mr. Vegas makes more sense and it's more detailed in this video, in the video that he puts up. So that's why I deleted the other video, the last video. Okay, so I'll see you later.